What's up, boys and girls? It's a windy day today. I just have, I don't know, I'm seeing all these videos from the other motovlogs, and I like to see it, if I may say. I love to see these videos, but particularly one from Big Rock Moto, or Big Rock Moto, I think it's the name. It's pretty cool. He's what I like to think he's a nerd, and I like when a nerd makes a video about bikes, because he goes to the details. And it was the last video, not the video, but he posted something about the new, that he made a down payment for the new GS 1300 from BMW, and he was pretty excited about it. But for me, it's still hard to think about buying a bike that costs about 30,000 bucks, man. Between 25 to 30,000 bucks. That's, for me, it's a no-go. I understand, of course, you have a lot of kind of riders. That's why with cars you have also that kind of choices. Ferrari, a Porsche, a normal car, whatever. And it's nice to have that possibility. But for me to think about a bike that costs 25 to 30,000 bucks, it's just too much. Okay, she has everything, yeah. Of course she has everything. She must have it. It's a must. But come on, all the things that she has, these bikes, Ducati, the Multistrada, it's very expensive also. Man, it's ABS cornering, ABS braking, track, how do you call it? Traction control, whatever. Man, it's too much things on a bike. If it makes the ride safer, yeah, for sure, yeah. But it goes to the point where the people also, otherwise, go a little bit over the limit, because they think they are safe with that kind of bikes. Like, I don't know. This bike just has ABS. The other bike that I had, just had ABS. Nothing more. Of course, I have to adjust my riding to characteristics from the bike, of course. That's how it works. But in the future, I don't see myself buying a new bike, and I will tell you why. Because I went to see also, for example, the BMW, the F850, not this one, the new one, but the old model from the current model. And the bike was with nothing there, just with the things that come from the factory, traction control, of course, that electronic shit, yes. But she didn't have handlebars protection. She didn't have the engine protection. She didn't have the center stands, no heated grips, nothing, nothing, no side bags, no top case, nothing. 16,000 bucks. And I said, oh man, if I want to buy those things, I have to put at least 2,000 bucks more. You know what I mean? I had before I bought this bike, I had pretty much the done deal with the new, not the new, but V-Strom, the 650. I enjoy the bike, and I just needed to go there and sign the papers. But the bike had nothing. She has there is this comfort pack where she has the heated grips and the center stands, but she didn't have the top case and no side case. And for that, 1,500 bucks. Come on. That's a lot of money. and that's why I think that I will never buy a new bike again. I will always try to search for bikes that already have the things that I wanted or that I want. For example, this bike had everything that I wanted if I had bought a new bike. And has everything: the center stand, heated grips, handlebar protections, engine protection, the side cases, the top case. It's okay. It's a 2005 bike. Yeah, that's pretty much the thing. But you can buy a good bike with a few years old with everything that you want already on it. And yeah, the bikes are getting really expensive. The Transalp, for example, the new one, pretty nice bike. The price is very good, new, but you have to buy everything aftermarket. Everything. Okay, they have the packs, but the packs always miss something. They don't have everything. You have to always invest about $2,000 to put the bike as you want. So if, for example, the Transalp cost is about, if I'm not mistaken, between 10,000 now and 11,000, you have to put about 2,000 more on that, on the top. I don't know what you think, but yeah, that's how it goes. The most exciting bike for me that I really want to try, because I really like the looks of the bike, and they are not the kind of bike that are overpriced, the brands, but yeah, with this one I want to wait and see. But the new Royal Enfield Himalayan, I really like the bike. It's pretty beautiful, how you say it. I saw the Hitchy Boots, the ride that the ride that she's making in India. She's got the new Himalayan. Man, the bike is really cool. And that's the thing. The bike, okay, it's a 450 with 40 horsepower. Man, for me, this one has 47 horsepower. And it's not about the horsepower. I think the most important thing on a bike, it's the torque. Horsepower, of course, the horsepower is important, but to overtake, if you go up the mountains and so, you need the torque. You need the torque to overtake in safety. Of course, you need some power, of course. For example, this one has pretty much the same horsepower as the Honda CB500F that I had. It just has more cubic inches. The motor has 150 more. The other one was a 500. This one is a 650. But the torque from this one, I don't know the numbers. I must be honest with you. But the torque makes all the difference when I want to overtake. I feel up the mountains. I feel the difference with this bike to overtake. It's easier, much easier to overtake with this bike. So, in these days, if I search for a bike, I will take on account the horsepower, but I will take on account even more the torque. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty happy with this bike. This was a kind of experiment, because I didn't know how I would feel on a kind of adventure style bike. and didn't want to give a lot of money up front without, and 1 month, 2 months afterwards I think, oh shit, this is not my kind of bike, you know, because you can test ride the bike half an hour, 1 hour, but it's not really the same as you to ride or to have the bike for example, a week or 2 weeks or 1 month, you know. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this bike. It's windy shit. I'm pretty happy with this bike. For what I want from her, it's perfect. It's perfect. I went to Italy, to the Dolomites this summer. I went to France 2 times. I went, yeah. So she behaves pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's all I need from a bike, you know. That's why I will keep it. I will keep it for the next month, year, 2 year. Let's see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. That's it. I want to share with you guys bikes, and this is not I'm not trying to criticize who wants all the GS 1300 or multi-strada. Man, you have pretty options. If you can buy it, go for it. That's how it works. But I'm pretty tight when it's about money. I don't like to spend a lot of money. It's not that I cannot buy. I just don't like to spend a lot of money on things. In this moment, I have a Smart. That's what I need. I don't need more than a Smart. If I would like to have another car, yeah, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? I really don't need it. Yeah, it's the same with the bikes. This is what I need for the moment. I don't need anything more. And sometimes, yeah, I think that's the thing, and sometimes we have to think about what do you need. It's different from what you want. You know what I mean? If you want a house with 100 or 200 square meters, yeah, okay, you can have it, but do you need it? That's the thing, no? And that's the problem with our days. The consumption, always big and bigger and big and big and big and more and more and more. You know, sometimes I think it's time to take a step back, because for me the big problem in our days, it's we are bombarded with things to buy this, buy that, whatever, and sometimes we don't need those things. So, for example, the smartphone. Do we really need a new smartphone every year? You don't need every year. You have it until it works, until it stops working. When it stops working, okay, you buy a new one. Man, because this kind of consumption is what's not killing the planet, but because the planet will be fine without us when we are gone. But if you empty the resources that you need to build things because of not what you need but what you want, then there will be a day when you want something and you will not have it, period. And I'm not an extremist about weather, how you call it, climate change and nothing. No, I'm not like that. I love to hear a V8, and I love the cars, and I'm not about climate change. If I do my part to try to live as clean as possible, and I say clean as I don't want to see any garbage on the streets. I don't want to consume to as they care with the garbage and things like that, you know. But I'm not an extremist. I'm not. But I like to do my part in what I think it's important, as you can say, if you can say to me, you know. But let's see how it goes. The future in the next few years. Let's see how it goes with this consumption and the need to buy more and more and more and more and more and sell. And it's not the need to buy more; it's the need to sell. Because if you don't sell, the companies just don't go down. They'll just go down. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, this is a nonsense video. Maybe not what you want to hear about, but and maybe I don't make any sense to you guys. But let's see. Okay, guys. See you next time. Cheers.